Goeiemôre graad 2's. Ons gaan vandag aan met aktiwiteit 9, waar ons gaan halveer en verdubbel. So today we are going to continue with activity 9 and today we are going to do halving and doubling. So let's look at the first part. Halve the numbers. So you have to halve each of these. Write down their halves. Now what is the half of 12? It is 6. And half of 30 is 15. So you have to continue with this whole row and you need to write half of them at the bottom in those spaces. At the bottom one, you need to double the amounts. So if you have 15 and you double it, then it is 30. When you have 25 and you double it, it is 50. So 10, if you double it, it will be 20. So these ones you have to double each time. En hierdie by die boonste deeltjie julle, moet julle vir juffrou die helftes neerskryf onder. So die helfte van 12 is 6. En die helfte van 30 is 15. So hierdie gaan jy almal vir juffrou die helftes onder neer gaan skryf. En by hierdie gaan jy hulle weer vir juffrou verdubbel. So as ons 15 het en ons verdubbel dit, dan is dit nou 30. Of as ons 25 verdubbel, dan raak dit 50. Voltooi die getalpatrone. Julle sal sien hier is 3 verskillende getalpatroontjies wat jy vir juffrou moet klaarmaak. Jy moet altyd eers gaan kyk, tel ons vorentoe of agtertoe en dan gaan kyk jy in hoeveel ons tel, né? Hierdie ene gaan ons vorentoe en ons tel in ene. Hier gaan ons ook vorentoe, maar ons tel in twees. En hierdie ene gaan ons ook vorentoe, maar dit lyk vir my ons tel daar in 5. So here you have to complete your number patterns. Remember that the first thing that you always have to ask yourself is, are we going to count on or back? And then you have to ask yourself, with what are we going to count? Are we going to count in 1s, in 2s, in 3s? So you always have to look at that. This one we can see we are going to count on and we are going to count in 1s. Here we are going to count on but in 2s. And here we are going to count on but in 5s. Then the last one for the page is these round circle ones. You have a 10 in the middle. Do you see there's a 10 plus? So now you are going to do different sums. 10 plus 55, and then you write your answer there. It will be 65. 10 plus 40 will give you 50, then you write it here. 10 plus 32 will give you 42. And with this way, you can just complete the whole wheel. This side you do the same, but now you have to look carefully. It's 20 plus 30. And 20 plus 14. And 20 plus 5. And 20 plus 9. So this one you start with 10 plus whatever, and this one is 20 plus the sums. So hierdie is somwielietjies julle. Hier gaan jy elke keer met 10 begin en dan sien julle daar's 'n plusie. So dis 10 plus 55. Dan skryf jy jou antwoordjie hier. Wat is ons antwoordjie? 65. En 10 plus 40 gee vir ons 50. En 10 plus 32 gee vir ons 42. En aan hierdie kant doen jy vir juffrou dieselfde, maar hier is dit 20 plus 10 en 20 plus 30 en 20 plus 40.